Well, bumped into a good friend here at MotorsportDays LIVE, Charlie Martin. So, Charlie, you've had a very busy day, lots of meetings, but also she was on the one of the conferences this morning with Louise Goodman, either from Integra as well. But that must have been a really good feeling just to be able to get up there and sort of speak to people and just say, look, this is what I've done. And you were talking about using your camera phone and using a very simple video editor just to get a message across. That was for BBC Three, if I remember correctly.
That's correct. Yeah. It's always a great opportunity to come to events like this and have a chance to speak, because fundamentally you can reach so many people, and I think also the nature of what we were discussing, sponsorship and media engagement, it's the point, as I say, that I wanted to get across in terms of vlogging is it's a free medium, really. You know, if you can put it together yourself, we all have a camera phone these days.
Yeah. You
can buy a piece of music.
Well, like we're filming on an iPhone 6S at the moment with a condenser mic and a little tripod. It just shows how smartphone technology has just enveloped everything so exponentially. How people can just pick up a smartphone and go.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, to pick up some basic editing software. A track off somewhere like Audio Network for £5, and you know, with a good message, you can make something pretty effective. And certainly in terms of communicating a message as a driver, for me, it's been absolutely invaluable tool.
But it's also not just about the motorsport side of your life, but also about the very personal side of her life as well, because Charlie's aiming to be the first transgender racing driver to race at the 24 Heures de Mans, which is the correct pronunciation, whereas everyone just goes to 24 Hours of Le Mans, which to me, if a race, the biggest endurance race in the world, the biggest race on the planet, needs to be given its professional introduction. Now, you raced there at a support race, if I remember correctly, and finished third on the podium driving with Norma.
We did. Well, it wasn't. To be fair, it wasn't a support race of the 24 Heures. It was the TTE, the Trophée Tourisme Endurance, which was in fact this time last year, November, at a very chilly.
Where is those 12 months gone? I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was such a huge life moment for me to be at that circuit, albeit on the Bugatti circuit, but nonetheless, the significance for me with the aim of getting to Le Mans to actually be at a venue like that, in a prototype, in an endurance race, was huge. And you know, somewhere it went to when I was 19 years old as a spectator. I never in my wildest dreams at that point in my life imagined that I might be racing there. And so it was you know, a big thing, and also something that really inspired me to think, well, if I started there and I never thought I'd even race there, and now I'm doing a race, let's keep going, and to believe that I could really race at the 24 hours one day.
Well, at the end of the day, this lady has got her mountains to climb. We know everyone out there does as well. I mean, myself as a commentator, you know, and the vibe that I've been getting from MotorsportDays LIVE, especially from the likes of Kuhn Chandok, some people that I've been speaking to in the paddock, it's just one of those really great vibes that we've got here, where professionals like us are able to talk to other professionals about motorsport, and to have that track time. That's going to be a key point of people saying, you know what, okay, we're getting into the latter part of the season, where our season's pretty much over. Like, you know, yours was curtailed due to budgetary issues. Was it for GT5s, or was it due to another issue?
Yeah, there are a combination of factors, really. I think one was also that we started the year with a number of aims and objectives, and we felt really that we fulfilled those, and knowing the plan that lies ahead, I think the opportunity to actually focus the energy and remaining budget into bringing that to life seemed like a great use of our time, really. And it is a big, exciting plan that we have, and hopefully I'll be able to announce more about it soon.
Watch out for what Charlie's going to bring to the party for 2019, because from what we are, you know, we've got to know each other over the last few months. She's also featured in the summer annual of MotorsportDays.com, Racing with Pride. It was an interview that we conducted a few months ago. The full 30-minute interview between me and Charlie will be broadcasted at some point on the DownForce UK audio network. And I tell you what, it's one of those conversations that just went on for a long time, and it's one of the best interviews I've ever done in my career. It brought out one of the best articles I think I've ever done in my career, and I'm really thankful for that opportunity to be able to help tell you all part of the story. We talked about Silverstone when she was at the British GT and brought out all the Pride stickers. It was one of those moments that was going to change things and she is truly a trendsetter, this lady. So watch out for Charlie next year. But there we go. That's the last interview here for DownForce UK at MotorsportDays LIVE. If you're not here, why aren't you? If you're a racing driver, come down, get a vibe of what's, there's simulators, there's equipment specialists.
The sun is shining.
Yes, it was raining yesterday. The sun came and shone down on the national circuit. It's been absolutely glorious. Charlie, thank you very much for your time.